channel. Today I'm joined by a special guest.
Hello, my name is JackalJ500. If you want to check me out on YouTube, I got a channel. And if you've noticed, I sound kind of like Swagger Souls. People get me mixed up sometimes. Sometimes I prank people. Thinking about making videos of that someday. If you guys want me to make videos like that, subscribe to this YouTube channel and like this video. And you know what? Maybe I'll start making videos.
Okay, so what are we doing today?
So today we're playing the Stanley Parable in Minecraft, a recreation of it. It's not exactly accurate, it's just, you know, a recreation of it in Minecraft, so it's not going to be perfect. But I can assure you it will be fun.
I'm just turning that audio down and nothing in my sounder all the way max.
Or yeah, like, keep the music volume down, bro. Like, the Minecraft music is like, disgusting!
Okay, are you ready to go?
Yes, man, I'm ready for you to join. I've got everything prepared. I've got my narrator voice ready. I know how to do that pretty well, if you guys are wondering.
Okay, I'm
Alright,
here.
in you go.
You can teleport me in, okay, and then you can take away my flying abilities.
Alright, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Wait, time out. Put me in adventure mode.
Oh yeah, survival. I'm so freaking stupid, Ty. Alright. This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley sat at his desk, every day working 24/7, no stop, only work. That's all Stanley knew was work and work and work, no stop, just work.
I hate this job.
Suddenly something had happened. He heard a big crash through our building. Scared Stanley a little bit, but Stanley decided to just get over it, but suddenly heard that all of his co-workers had stopped talking. Everyone had just stopped. It's all gone. It's as if everyone disappeared to him. No, this couldn't be possibly true. When Stanley walked out there, everyone would just be shocked and awe of all the noise he heard, and they'd just be quiet. And so Stanley decided to get up from his desk and go look outside and see what the commotion was.
What the? Bob, where are you, Bob?
Everyone was gone. No one here. The lights were still on, the building was still working, but for some reason, some of the lights seemed to flicker. Stanley felt as if the building was failing on him. But why did he feel like it was failing on him? Why not just failing? Stanley felt like this was a dream. Stanley would wake up soon, he knew it. Stanley walked around looking at every little thing in the office, but it didn't do a single thing for him. Just a little bit of look around. Stanley walked into the weight room. It had a simple dumbbell, 2 punching bags, and a weight holder carrier. Stanley tried to lift, but eager to get back to business. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong line. Sorry, Stanley. I'm still trying to get used to all this. Not used to being a narrator quite yet. It's a new job of mine, Stanley. You have to agree with me. Doesn't take much long. But hey,
that's okay.
You could do it.
Next we found
Okay, what are you doing in here, Stanley? Those are unplugged and they don't work. Why are you just standing on top of them?
I'm breaking one of them.
Stanley,
okay?
you're damaging yourself. I mean the treadmills. Not yourself. Why would I say that?
I hate your treadmill. These treadmills suck.
Stanley stomped on the treadmills with anger.
I hate this treadmill. Why won't you work?
Stanley yelled at the treadmill for it to work, but it didn't do much help.
Why won't you work, you stupid piece of crap? I'm gonna beat you.
Stanley suddenly heard something in the distance. It sounded like it was coming from the roof, the ceiling. It's like a beeping. Stanley could barely make it out, but decided to forget about it and get back to business.
Fuck you, you dumb piece of... I hate you so much. Huh? What was that? Oh, look at the door open. Wow. My body's shivering like a piece of crap.
When Stanley came to a set of
Oh,
two open
doors.
doors, he obviously wanted to go on the door on his right. When Stanley came to the meeting room, he was yet shocked to find not a single one of his employees here either. None of them were working. None of them were here at a memo or a meeting. Even the screen was rolled down, but nothing was rolling from the projector. Stanley
This is
stepped
where I
into
put
the
my pants
hallway.
last time. Look at the door open. I'll kick this kid. He's a noob.
When Stanley came upstairs, he
This seems
walked
to be
through the brown
downstairs.
door. It was an amazing brown door, looked perfect in every way. Stanley came to the reception desk. Stanley was shocked to find that no one was here either. There was always a reception here almost till midnight. There was no way they just left. Stanley started to think if it was a prank. There's no way this could possibly be real, Stanley thought to himself.
Why am I doing this? Wait, this has to be a dream. No way everyone just left me to work here forever. Maybe if I go check by the boss's room, I might find some information. Knock knock, hello?
Stanley heard a knock from the door down the hallway, but decided to go check it out.
Hello?
When
Oh,
Stanley came back, a
what is
robot
this?
sat at the desk. Stanley thought about asking it a question. Maybe it could
Um,
get him into the boss's office.
hey, bot thingamajigger, can I go in the office? I need to know why I'm in this stupid dream and, like, why everyone left the office and everything. Can you help me out? I'm here to see my boss.
Stanley could not get through to it at all. He didn't know the code to it, but little did he know that the boss's favorite number, that was 1246, he would never find out.
I'm here to meet my boss. I'm passed out in a dream, but I'm not in a dream. Like, everyone left this office except
Stanley,
me.
1246.
1, 2, 4, 6. One. The boss.
Stanley, I feel like you're not getting through to me. Stanley, 1246.
1, 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 4, 6. Thank Lord. Oh, wait.
Stanley's eyes
What if
lit
the
up as he
boss
walked
isn't
into the
even here?
boss's room.
Seems to be a button
But,
on the floor. Wait,
but
what?
shocked, Stanley didn't even find his boss here. And suddenly, as he looked down the stairwell, the stars had simply been boarded up. He was trapped. No way out for Stanley, unless Stanley remembered something. In a movie he'd watched last night, he remembered behind that painting there was a door. He looked at two paintings that were on the floor. In fact, Stanley decided to break one of the paintings open and found a door. Yes, Stanley was quick. Yes, he had good wits. But Stanley decided he needed to find a way to open the door. So Stanley took a look around.
I found a
Stanley
button.
found the button under the boss's desk and pushed it and walked towards the door. Stanley made it through the door with ease. Stanley was so proud of himself he wanted to give a pat on the back, but decided it would be best for later.
Okay.
Maybe he'll get some answers out of this someday. He never knows. Unless he doesn't have someday. Stanley, I feel like you're missing out on something. Something that's really important. Stanley, Can you understand that there's something wrong with us? Like, why do you have a voice in your head talking to you as you walk through a building?
I don't know. It's just
Have you
some
ever considered it,
voice.
Stanley?
Wait, why did a door just open? Okay, okay, I'll walk in. Wait, what? I'm back in my office?
Stanley woke up in his office. Very
Whoa,
stunned, his
oh!
head began to hurt. Stanley began to get dizzy. Stanley wanted to fall over and fall asleep. Stanley felt sleepy. In fact, he wanted to sleep. Stanley knew he couldn't yet. He had to find some way through this.
The door just opened randomly. Oh, oh. Am I going to heaven?
Stanley felt his heartbeat go high. Stanley began to hear that noise again. Stanley, do you think you can name me one thing that happens after you get hit by a car?
I don't remember anything.
Stanley, can you remember something that happens when a car falls off a cliff?
No. Just remember blacking out and dying.
Can you name me something that happens when you're dying?
You go to heaven?
Stanley, I feel like you're still not getting it. Stanley, can you name something that happens when you endanger your family?
You go to hell.
Stanley, you never endangered a single person in the world. It's not what I'm talking about, Stanley. Can you remember anything?
No.
For the love of God, Stanley, can you just wake the fuck up? I'm tired of waiting for you, Stanley. You've made me angry by doing this to me, Stanley.
Too
Wake
overworked.
up. And there you go. That was the Stanley Parable in
Oh
Minecraft.
my god, dude. Well,
Well, guys, if you guys enjoyed that, make sure to comment down below and give a like. And if you really enjoyed it, make sure to come check out my channel, subscribe and comment. And I'll see you guys later on. Back to you, bro.
yo guys, thanks for watching my video. See you guys in the next video. Bye 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 bye. See you guys in my next video. I'm no cool. I just did that. See you guys later.